Once upon a time, in a small town called Bethlehem, on a night filled with twinkling stars, a special child was born. Mary and Joseph had traveled a long way. Mary was very tired, as she was with child. However, there was no place for them to stay. They knocked on many doors, but no one had room for them. Finally, they found an innkeeper. "I'm so sorry, my inn is full, but you may use my stable." It was almost as if the barn animals were aware of the coming event, as they made way for them to enter the stable. That night, in the small manger, the child was born. Mary wrapped him in swaddling clothes, held him tight, and called him Jesus, just as the angel had told her to. Meanwhile, on a nearby hillside, the shepherds were keeping watch over their flock. Malachi, the little sheep, who was particularly fluffy, always curious, and ready for adventure, sat up. "I wonder what's happening in the world tonight." Suddenly, a bright light filled the sky, and an angel appeared. The shepherds were scared, but the angel said, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy. A Savior has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord." The shepherds were filled with joy. The angel said to follow the star. Samson, who was responsible for the smallest sheep in the flock, knelt down to Malachi and whispered, "Let's go see the Christ child." Malachi wagged his tail with excitement and hopped around with glee, for he was going to see baby Jesus. Guided by a shining star, the shepherds were on their way to find Jesus. When they reached the stable, reverence fell upon them. There they saw Mary, Joseph, and the child in the manger. The shepherds knelt down, filled with joy and wonder, and Malachi, being the curious little sheep he was, slowly took a step closer. "Wow, he's so tiny and special," Malachi said. Mary smiled at the shepherds and then turned back to her child. Meanwhile, far away in the east, wise men were looking at the stars. They saw the incredible star and knew that it meant a king had been born. They packed gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh and followed the star to find him. After many days of traveling, the wise men arrived in Bethlehem, where the star had guided them to the stable. The wise men and the shepherds greeted each other. "Oh, we are here to see the king," they said. The shepherds made room for the wise men to enter the tiny stable, each kneeling as they saw the newborn king. The wise men presented their gifts to baby Jesus. Each gift was carefully placed beside the manger. Malachi watched in wonder, feeling special to be part of this most holy moment. And so, led by the shining star above, in that tiny stable amongst the animals and the Magi, all rejoice, for born this day was the Savior of the world. As the stars twinkled above, the world was forever changed, and on that simple night, love was born in Bethlehem. And as the story of Christmas is shared every year, we can remember that love, joy, and the miracle of this special night are always with us. Merry Christmas to all.